Hello YouTube, this is Hunting Guy 532, and it's been a while since I posted a video, but when I was in town the other day because I had a ear infection, uh, no big deal. Doctor gave me some antibiotics. You too, mosquito. Um, so while I was around town, and I was bored. Waiting on my ride. I decided to go for a walk to Canadian Tire, and when I was there, I picked up this. It's called Eco Flame or whatever. It's a warming gel. I guess it's environmentally friendly. It's made with the alcohol from sugarcane plants. You can also make gasoline out of that too. Just letting you all know, save the environment. It has a 4-hour burning time. It's smoke free. It's scent free. It's not 100% scent free. It does have a bit of a stink to it, um, but it's very easy to use. It's safe. It's not too heavy, so if a backpacker did want to use it, you probably could. I'm gonna do some boil times later on with this, but it kind of reminds me of like a Train G alcohol stove, the way it's set up with the lid and everything. And to take it off, well, this one I can pop off now, but when you buy them brand new, I just use my Swiss Army knife. I just use the screwdriver part, and it kind of opens up like a paint can, and ooh, little stink to it. As you can see, it is a gel, and basically all you do is take a lighter to it. And if you ever wanted to really see these things in action, sometimes at fancy buffets, if you look under and to keep food warm, they'll have these things going under them. They're fairly cool actually. Um, I'll light it up for you, show you guys how easy it is, and it's also good for emergencies too, I suppose. And whew, sorry, that stuff reeks. It's right under my nose. It's good for an emergency if you needed boil water, heat, and they're also safe for indoor use. So if you couldn't go outdoors because, say, like today it's raining like hell, I'm in my woodshed right now that's not 100% full of wood. Um, then you can use that to cook food for you or your family, or preheat water, or do whatever. So with it, all you gotta do, there's your gel. Take your lighter, your match. I don't know how well it would work with a spark. I'll find that out later. But all you gotta do is take it, oop, touch it in, light. There it goes. Kind of tried it out a couple of times, and it's going now. What it says to do is after your first light it, you're supposed to mix it up. I didn't mix it up again, so that's why it's not going as high as it did. But and to put it out, like if you blow on it, it doesn't go out very easy. So won't go out very easy. But all you got to do to put it out is take the lid. This is another reason why it reminds me of Train G. Be careful because the lid does have some on it. All you got to do is just kind of, oh fuck, there we go. I missed. Wait, now the lid's on. Peel it off, and smoke's out. Something else I discovered about it that's really cool is it also be good for an emergency fire lighter if it's a day like today here in New Brunswick where it's rainy and shitty and everything's wet as fuck. You could take it, right? Take the lid off, and the stick. That's how I just, right? So you mix it around a little, right? It's all globbed up on there. Move that over here, and and then you take your stick, right? You gotta make your fire, your lighter, right on the stick. I don't know how easy it is for you guys to see this. I can see it. It's really light blue. It's burning really well, like alcohol should. And if you wanted to make a fire, you have a TP or just a regular cross sticks, and you have some tinder. You can take a big glob of it like it's on here, wipe a little bit on your tinder, light this, put a glob it on a couple other sticks, burn it, and keep everything really hot, and so you can get your fire going easier. Of course, this is also a dry piece of cedar. No, it's a dry piece of spruce. Sorry, and well, that's really going now. And you can blow it out when it's on the stick by itself like that. But if you got enough of them together, you could light it. You could get a fire going, and this stuff again, it's not very heavy. It was fairly cheap. I think it was just under $3 or something for it. A little better than $3, which isn't bad. It does have a 4-hour burn time for the whole thing, which is pretty good. But if you want to add something to that, add that to your bug out bags, your urban survival kits, your hunting survival kits, your wilderness survival kits. It could come in handy. It'd be good for getting your fires going. And if you wanted to, you could seal that now that it's blown out, or carry it like outside your pants or something. And you needed another fire, or even a torch in the dark. This would actually work fairly well, right? I already blew it out. You can relight it. There it goes. Being a bit stubborn. And also, if you have enough glob on it and you give it a good flick, you can, when you flick it, the goo will go and then it'll catch fire on its own. It's actually kind of cool. I don't recommend doing that at home. But it went out on me again. I keep breathing on it. That's the problem with this one this time. But yeah, it's not a bad little survival item. Not a bad price and not bad weight. All in all, I think it's pretty decent. I am going to try boil times with it because it does say it's just a warming gel. So it might not be hot enough to fully boil water. If not, that might change a few opinions I have about it for using it as a fuel for a stove to make, or even make a stove. Like a little pot support around it so you could boil water or cook your food. If all it does is keep food warm, then it might just be good as a fire starter for an emergency, light, heat, that kind of thing. It does produce a fair amount of heat for what it is. So that's it for now. Hopefully I'll be posting more videos later on. I know I haven't posted any recently, but I'm a busy guy. I've been busy for a while, so I'll talk to y'all later.